Today's video is going to be a lot different for the simple fact that it could be the last video. I'm thinking of parting ways with mainstream social media. So networks like YouTube, Facebook, and the like. Because sometimes you have to sit there, and if you're old enough, to think of how something started, right? So innocent, a place to just watch short clips, no celebrity aspect to it, real simple, real homebody. I've been on YouTube for a lot of years, okay? From the beginning of it. To where now you have subscribers, you can monetize your channel, you can get super chats, you can go viral, all of these different offsets. Now, Facebook and Instagram are the same, and it's looking very different from what it started as, and very crowded, very much like the foundation and the fabric of what initially draw people to the platform, that is so far away from that. And that, I guess, depending on the time, would dictate like the popularity of videos and different influencers, right? And at this time in particular, especially in the Black community, it's very, very trending, um, in vogue, in style right now. Black Lives Matter and just consciousness and Black issues. I myself had been on that type of time long before it was a thing. And so I've also started to notice that with certain videos and contents, that it's becoming more and more like watching the news, very stressful, very depressing, very fear-mongering, and planting seeds of despair and doomsday. The end days, some may say we're living in the book of Revelations. you know I don't come on this channel to get particular spiritual, so I won't put my 2 cents into that. But at the end of the day, none of this is new, Black people. None of it. And we've endured it and a lot worse over a longer time. And guess what? We're still here. What is literally and actually happening sometimes, it seems, is that we're being injected with the fear of our oppressors and the minds, and the same annihilation, fear. This new, tense, anxious, frantic frame of mind that we're in has always been theirs. And what connect us all to their mind, they are the mastermind, personality, default. It's technology. And this very phone that I'm on right now, the news, the media, the social media, connects us all to this like hive-minded thinking zombies, right? But see, I define my reality. I always have. I always will. I don't ride bandwagons, and so YouTube for me is becoming really fraud. And I feel like we as a people are not dealing with what's real. And that before a lot of these variables became personally impactful to us, we didn't see it. I personally think a lot of the struggles are bringing to light things that we've always needed to change, you know. But I just can't stand for being fake anymore and being on a platform where I feel like I don't grow. I can't stand out unless I go with a popular trend or personality type, or be loud and belligerent and ratchet, you know, or black power and head wrap wearing and nose ring having tattoo, you know, stereotype. I'm not like anyone else. And so with that said, I feel like we're headed toward a time of um what do they call it? Reinvention of the society and ourselves. And I'm more interested in my own platform through and through, where I can talk about the things I want to talk about nothing if I want to talk about nothing, pay, you know, for my freedom of speech and the freedom of my content and control, complete control over it. The last thing I wanted to mention is sometimes social media is set up like it was designed, which it was, for the military and surveillance purposes. And so the aspect of YouTube that is so vague, there is no customer service department, no one to reach. You know, you spend all of this time building up this page and this platform, you become really highly invested into it because you feel out of control of it, and you don't know who's watching at any time, and you wonder why you're not growing. Let's say that those are all spiteful, vengeful, vendetta-filled, hate-filled. You know, why would I want to continue to have that energy and that watching me and not responding, not necessarily liking, not commenting, not revealing their true identities and why they're watching? Very, very soon, y'all, I'm gonna get on my Harriet Tubman and go all the way underground and literally be nowhere to be found on just these popular platforms because they're not what they once were. And now it's just like self-snitching and putting yourself on display, giving out information, you know, almost like it's a name for that I can't think of now, so I'll leave that. But where you're snitching on yourself, almost, you know. And so for those that matter, hopefully you'll be able to follow my journey and my transition into my personal empowerment and taking back the power over my freedom of speech, and my personal page being what I want it to be instead of all of this fine print and blueprint and needing to sign off on somebody else's terms and conditions to be on their platform. I need my own platform because that is why my videos have always been so short. That's why you guys don't ever get the whole of me, because it's never enough time, it seems, and it's too much red tape and stipulations and ways of getting flagged and told on, and there's no freedom. Other people's platform, they could do what they want to do, show the footage they want to show, and they get over. It's no rhyme or reason. It's no outline to the design. On YouTube, everything is so vague. Who are these people that run this platform and have all of this control over our lives, our subscribes, you know? And as of recent, it's gotten real shady out here. I've heard of people, whole accounts being deleted with no explanation. You could have spent 8 to 10 years building that profile, and then even when it's, you know, maybe in need of a renovation, you can't start it anew. You don't have the control. And so in 2021, guys, look forward to seeing less of me for that reason. But to know I'm always in great spirits, and I'm still going to be recording even if I'm not posting my content, and I'm withholding it until I'm able to post it and do so freely and on my own platform. Good night.